soul, brain, and the universe. Have you ever truly stopped everything? No music, no notifications, no distractions, and simply listened to what you're feeling inside? Not just thinking, but feeling. That unfiltered electric sensation in your chest, your belly, your skin. That's where the story of emotions begins, and if you allow it, where the transformation of your whole reality can start. What are emotions? Really? Most people think emotions are just reactions, a chemical glitch, a survival mechanism, a leftover from evolution to help us run from tigers or bond with our tribe. But what if I told you that emotions are much more than that? What if every emotion you feel is a message, not just from your brain, but from your soul and even the universe itself? Let's get technical for a second. When you feel anything, your brain releases a burst of neurotransmitters: dopamine, serotonin, norepinephrine, oxytocin. Your heart rate changes, your gut responds, your breathing shifts. This cascade affects over 1,400 biological and chemical reactions throughout your body in seconds. Neuroscientists like Dr. Jill Bolte-Taylor have shown that the pure chemical lifespan of an emotion is about 90 seconds. That means what you feel in your body passes quickly. Everything that lingers is the story your mind keeps telling, looping, reinforcing. But science is just starting to catch up with what ancient mystics already knew. Emotions are energy in motion, literal electromagnetic vibrations. The heart-brain connection. The HeartMath Institute has measured that your heart produces an electromagnetic field up to 5,000 times stronger than your brain. When you experience elevated emotions like gratitude, compassion, love, your heart becomes more coherent, and this coherence can be measured not just in your body, but also in the environment around you. Your heart's frequency broadcasts your internal state up to several feet away. Other people, animals, even plants can detect and resonate with your energy, sometimes without either of you saying a single word. Have you ever walked into a room and felt a tension you couldn't explain? Or entered a space filled with peace and felt your entire body relax? That's the science of resonance at play. Emotions as a universal language. But it doesn't stop there. Studies in quantum biology and global consciousness, see Princeton's Global Consciousness Project, show that our collective emotional state can influence physical systems. On a subtle level, your emotions aren't locked inside you. They ripple outward, affecting events, people, and even probabilities. In INUM's vision, imagine a new world. It's not just a metaphor. You are a transmitter and receiver, constantly shaping your reality with every feeling you hold, every vibration you release. Emotions and decision-making. Let's bring this down to daily life. Every major decision you've ever made, career moves, relationships, leaps of faith, has had an emotional fingerprint. Behavioral science confirms that up to 95% of our decisions are made unconsciously, guided by emotional patterns stored in our body and nervous system. When you're aware of this, you stop being a passive passenger and start steering the ship. For example, let's talk about the reticular activating system, our AS. When you focus emotionally on a goal, say you decide to buy a blue car, you suddenly see blue cars everywhere. Your mind tunes itself to what you value emotionally, filtering reality to support your intentions. Now imagine if you intentionally generated gratitude, possibility, or self-love every morning. Your RAS would filter reality to find more reasons for gratitude, more chances for growth, more mirrors of self-love. The biology of feeling. Let's get even more technical. When you feel fear, your amygdala fires up, priming you for fight, flight, or freeze. When you feel trust or connection, your prefrontal cortex and vagus nerve activate, opening the door for empathy, intuition, and creativity. Your gut, the second brain, contains over 100 million neurons. That's why emotions literally twist your stomach or give you gut feelings. Every time you consciously choose to feel and not suppress or escape, you're building new neural pathways, neuroplasticity in action. How to master your emotional universe. So, how do you use this knowledge? How do you become the creator, not the victim of your emotions? Pause and breathe. When a strong emotion arises, notice it in your body. Where does it live? Is it hot or cold, moving or still? Breathe into it without judgment. Ask for the message. Emotions are messengers, not enemies. Ask, what are you trying to show me? Often fear is a call to action, anger a sign of violated boundaries, sadness a request for renewal. Choose your response. Remember, the chemical reaction lasts 90 seconds. After that, you choose. You can amplify it, release it, or transmute it. Practice gratitude, compassion, or acceptance, even for just a few breaths, and watch your state change. Create emotional coherence. The more you align your thoughts, emotions, and actions, the more powerful your field becomes. Emotional coherence is like tuning your inner instrument. When you're in tune, you attract harmonies in your life, opportunities, people, synchronicities. Share your energy. Consciously, your emotions impact others. If you elevate your state, you become a beacon, a tuning fork for the world around you. Presence. The portal to creation. This is the art of presence, not escaping into the future or the past, but inhabiting your emotional body fully. It's not about suppressing negative feelings, but about learning to feel everything without losing yourself in the storm. Every emotion, felt fully and consciously, is an opening to a new version of you. You can reinvent your story as many times as you dare to feel. Why does this matter now? We live in an age where emotional chaos is the new epidemic. Anxiety, depression, burnout. These aren't just personal issues, they are signals that, as a collective, we've forgotten the power and wisdom of our emotional nature. But you have a choice. You can break the loop of inherited patterns, generational trauma, old fears. You can decide here and now to be present with what you feel. And in doing so, you change not just your story, but the field you share with everyone. The INUM invitation. So, from soul to soul, this is my invitation. Imagine a new world where feeling deeply is not a weakness, but the highest form of intelligence. Where you honor every emotion as a sacred visitor, a bridge between your humanity and your divinity. Where presence is your superpower and your heart is your compass. Every time you stop to listen to your silence, to your real feelings, you align yourself with the universe's greatest truth. You are not separate. You are the breath, the heartbeat, the awareness, the wave, and the ocean at once. The science is real, the mysticism is lived, and the power is in your hands, literally in every feeling you dare to own, embrace, and release. So, what will you choose to feel today? How will you rewrite your emotional universe, starting right now? The universe is listening. Your soul is ready. Let your emotions be the language that creates worlds inside you and all around you.